hold on. They named the chickens? Oh my god. I didn't even look at this before. This chicken's name is Galahad. Hello everybody, GrayStillPlays, and we're back with more villagers. No time for BS. Things were looking dire, but now things are looking fantastic. We've got tons of food and people. I mean, this is great. Just everything is doing so well. What I want to do is go ahead and make an extension here. The only problem is that we can't, because the last time we were playing, we were not able to put anyone into the quarry. Now, I'm not 100% sure why that was. I think, and I think I'm right, it's because the quarry used up all of the stone. And if you notice now, there's no more stone there anymore. So we're going to have to put down another quarry, which sadly takes 30 gosh dang logs to do. But if we build a forester area, probably like right over here somewhere, we should have plenty of space for it. Now, do we have any workers? Because we're going to need some workers. Okay, we do have some workers. We've got 5, actually. So that is plenty. We've got 2 farmers. We've got a ton, like a metric ton of animals right now. Let's take a look here. Yeah, look at this. Oh my god, look at all these chickens. What are you going to do with all these chickens? You can set them free, or you can slaughter them. I imagine, what happens if we slaughter chickens? This will kill your animal and give you meat. Really? Yes. Bye, chicken. And what happens if we set it free? Oh, it just goes free. Just goes free into the night. Well, that's fine. The goat population's up quite a bit, and I do like that. Now, if you remember, there's only so much space that we have. So, you kind of have to choose what you want to do when it comes to your animals. And the reason I say that is because the animals only live so long and then they die. See, if you look here, this age is 3. This chicken's name is Nut. Hold on. They named the chickens? Oh my god. I didn't even look at this before. This chicken's name is Galahad. The names of our chickens are awesome. This chicken's name is Craig. And this chicken's name is Augustine. Okay, this game just got so much better in my eyes. Let's go ahead and fast forward everything. We want to go ahead and get this quarry built as soon as possible. And in fact, I might even put down another quarry over here when I can. As soon as this quarry's built, I'm going to go ahead and probably immediately put like 3 people in there. And it looks like more lovemaking's going on, which means that we definitely have to look into getting some places for these people to live. Arg! I want to increase the size of our area so much. Our pharmacist has 19 vials of herbalism elixirs. So that is awesome.
The building is finished.
Yes, our building is finished. Let's go ahead and immediately get 3 people right inside of the stone cuttery. Now, if you notice here, it says that it can bring us 150 stone. So that's really good. So it actually does tell us exactly how much is available. Look at how much iron is available out of this iron mine. 477 iron out of that. So we can keep iron mines on iron veins pretty much forever. Now, the weird thing is that I think in the free play, I don't know if these regenerate. Like, I don't know if these little mine areas actually regenerate. So does this... Now, these are bigger than these. So does this quarry have more stone in it than the other quarry? I don't know. Like, this was a pretty big quarry area. So I'm curious about that. Let's go see if we can extend any of these homes. I know everyone's going to sleep right now and getting out of the rain. Let's see. Yes, we can do an extension. We're going to go ahead and start that right now. Now, while that's going, I'm also going to go ahead and look at what we need to get a forester's lodge. Let's see here. A forge. Ooh, processes iron into tools. We got to take a look into that. Where is it? Am I missing it? Is it under production? I'm pretty sure it is. I've got to be missing it, right, guys? That's all that's happening here. There it is, Forester Lodge. All right, let's go ahead and put that down, and we'll put that way over here out of the way of everything. Well, where do I want to put this? Let's put this over here. Is that in the way? No, it's not. Put this right here. There we go. We should have a couple of workers who can build it. Yeah, okay, we still have 3 workers free, so we're doing just fine. Man, the food situation is going great. We are making vegetables and fruits like crazy. So, the people aren't getting a ton of protein. Hopefully there's no bodybuilders here. They're getting eggs. I mean, that counts, right? Let's take a look at how our barn is doing. Yeah, the chickens are expanding pretty quick. Let's go ahead and slaughter a few of these. There we go. Sorry, Galahad. For the horde. You know how it goes. There we go. Yeah, that gets us a little bit of meat to slaughter them. So that's not bad at all. So I wonder if, like, goats and stuff like that, if, like, the only reason that you would do anything with them is to slaughter them. Okay, goats live slightly longer. If you notice, the goat lifespan is 6, and the chicken lifespan is only 5. That's interesting. 76! Look at all the meat and fruit and eggs we have. Man, this is just awesome. We're doing fantastic now, guys. And we've got more babies being born all the time. Let's see how our forestry building is doing. Well, it still needs to get quite a bit built. There we go. Yeah, bring those logs over there, buddy. It's not exactly close to town, so I understand there's definitely going to be you know, some time lapse in between getting it built. We've got 4 workers now, though, which means one of the kids just got old enough to work. And we've got a large house. Sweet. So now at least these poor bastards have a place to sleep. How's our well looking? The well's fine. We also have this stream, though, so even if people get thirsty, we're not even really worried about it because the stream's going to work just fine as a water source. This is such a good place to build a village, this little area. It's almost a little bit too easy, but it does give me the opportunity to look at all these cool little plants and vegetables and things that we can build. All right, so we are done. Let's go ahead and put 2 foresters in here. That leaves us with 2 workers. Now we want to make sure that everyone has a job to do because the forestry station over here will be producing logs, so we don't really need people to be like mining or anything. We could put another person as a miner if we wanted to. Let's see what else there is. We could put another warehouser, or we can put this priest here. Let's go ahead and make a person a priest. We'll see if that helps at all. Now the merchant is great. This should give us something awesome. Because we have plenty of stuff now to buy and sell. Actually, you know what? You know what, guys? How about our inn? We have a guest worker, remember? Let's go ahead and hire one for all 10 days. And see what they do. Villager Nut is now working there. Wait a second, wasn't there a chicken named Nut? That's weird. So what happens? You can have another one, but you need gold for it. Okay. So, what exactly does this do? They will aid your people. It doesn't exactly say, like, what the aid is. I'm kind of curious about that. All right. Now, one of the other things that this wants us to build is a bathhouse. So, let's take a look at where that is. The bath. 40 logs, 70 stone, 30 iron. Holy crap. That is a lot. Actually, I might even want to build a sawmill. Because I can already tell we're going to be going through a ton of logs. Let's see what it costs for a sawmill. 45 logs for the sawmill. Huh. And what do we have? Right now, this is only averaging 1 tree a day. There's 80 trees that it can make. Oh, so there's actually like a level of trees that it's allowed to make. That's interesting. Let's go ahead and fast forward everything here. So we have 1 worker left. That's fine. He'll continue to like bust down these trees and stuff. Let's make sure that we have gather all on, because I want to make sure that he keeps gathering everything that he can. I don't want them to be sitting around doing nothing. Let's go ahead and highlight everything, actually. All this. And we'll probably go ahead and build a bridge too, just so that everyone can go to the other side of this map. I don't think we really need it right now, but it's something that we can think about. Let's go ahead and plant 1 more crop. Now, let's see if I can remember how to do this. Field. Here we go. Alright, let's see here. This way we can get a crop of each type going. Oh, let's see how this works. How long can we get this? Oh, we can get it pretty long. Or how wide can we get it? The width isn't really that good. We can get it pretty long, though. Right about there. And I know everyone needs to hoe it in order for it to get planted. So we'll go ahead and let them do that. And this is pretty good that we have a storage of food and stuff, because I think when they're starting to plant... Oh, what is that over here? Oh, the animal population is actually pretty heavy right now because we don't have any hunters. But that's fine. I want our farmers to start kind of plowing this area if they would. I don't want to remove this. I kind of wonder if this will ever get done, because realistically... Oh, okay, here we go. We just had to click on it. Let's go ahead and do grain for this one. There we go. So now we have one for grain. We have one for fruits, if I can click on it. And we have one for vegetables. And man, it is raining like crazy. That is awesome. That's going to make our crops grow just exponentially. I love it so much. All right, the Forester's Lodge is definitely producing some good trees now. I can feel it. So, for the bath, I know it was quite a bit for the bath. Let's take a look at what it was. 40, okay, so 70 stone. So we still need a lot more stone. What is this? Something's going on here. What does that mean? I'm not exactly sure what that little symbol means. I'm kind of curious. I wish, you know, the one thing that this game could use, I wish when you hovered over stuff, like, it would tell you exactly what this meant. Let's go ahead and we'll fast forward a little bit just to see if anything happens with this stone quarry. It doesn't look like anything is, so I might actually either need to remove it or build another one or something. Let's take a look-see. No, nothing is happening with this. So let's go ahead and fix that. Let's go ahead and bring this down to a normal speed. And I guess we're going to have to remove this? Let's take a look. What is everyone doing? In mass. In mass? What are you doing in the mass? Fulfilling his duty. What is your duty? They're just hanging out. They're not doing anything. Are you guys going to the quarry or what? There is stuff to do here, people. What are you? You're gathering. You're working as a guest worker. You're sad because no one loves you. Oh, I wonder if people can't get to it because of, like, these fields? Man, I don't know. Alright. Let's go ahead and remove this, I guess. So that means that we have to build another quarry. Where do I want to build this? I want to build this so it's, like, not in the way of everything. Is there, like, a... Oh, okay, here we go. Let's build it over here. This should work out pretty good. Unfortunately, we're going to have to use a bunch of our logs and stuff for it. But, I mean, you got to do what you got to do, right? Actually, let's build... let's just build one for right now, because you can fit 4 people in there. There we go. So these stones, I hate it, but these stones are just going to sit here, like, doing nothing. That makes me so sad. Our food is going to go down a little bit because our farmers aren't able to pick anything while they're planting. But once they get this field going with grain, we're going to have everything that we need food-wise. And I can really kind of concentrate on just the building aspect of the game. Sounds like more baby making is happening as well. We've got 14 adults. Holy cow. That means we've got 5 workers that are going to be working on building this mine. That's nice. So this thing's going to get built in no time. Oh yeah, it's doing great. Look at that. We'll put 4 people in here right away. And there we come on, baby. Yeah! Everyone's a stone cutter today. You know what to do, guys. Get cutting. We need tons of stone right now. And I really want to see this thing producing. Let's take a look. Let's watch them as they hammer away at this giant stone vein. How much does this stone vein produce, I wonder? Okay, 150. So the last one was a big one too. So I'm curious if they're all 150 or if there's actually like a legitimate difference between like these stone veins and some of the other stone veins. Now it is making stone super fast. Let's see here. How's the water doing? Alright, there's not a ton of water right now for this grain. I'm hoping that it rains soon. Summer's coming in one day, so things are going to be getting a little bit dry. But hopefully it won't be too bad. Can I do anything to this? Can I like force this to be watered? Ah, a merchant is visiting. Go ahead and give me some gold there, buddy. We should still have a guest worker. It's Nut. That's good. He's still gathering as best he can. I still don't exactly know what these guys do. I guess I'll figure it out eventually. Ooh. We can buy some of this if we wanted to. How's our barn doing? Do I need to slaughter anything? I guess we should keep that under wraps as well. Take a look. Oh wow, there's like animals just lingering outside because we have so much stuff. Holy crap. Let's go ahead and start slaughtering these chickens. Let's see here. Where's our older chickens at? There we go. Because they're going to die of old age anyway, right? This isn't, you know, I'm not slaughtering them just to slaughter them. How old are these chickens? Well, these chickens are pretty new. Yeah, those chickens are pretty new. Sorry, Helena. Aren't you the goddess of war? Well, guess what? You just got slaughtered. Don't have time for your bull crap. Oh, yeah, we got tons of resources now. Wow, things are moving right along.
Baby was born.
Holy crap, babies are getting born like I've never seen. We still don't have enough for a bath. We need 70 stone for that bath, guys. You guys are almost there. Keep it going. New babies are getting born. We got 20 villagers now. And we've got the last day for Nut. He is no longer helping us. That makes me so sad. But you know what? I don't even really know if an inn does anything. And I want to still hold on. Ooh, there we go. That should be the bath. Clean and healthy villagers. Let's put this like right about here, I think. There we go. And we should have quite a few people to put this thing together. Let's take 2 of these stone workers out so that they can finish up this bath building. I want to see what this looks like. And then I guess we're going to need like a bathhouse attendant or something. I'm really not 100% sure. Once this bathhouse gets done, though, I think we're going to go ahead and call it a day. And then I got to work on upgrading the rest of these houses. Rebuild the settlement. I'm not sure what left we have to do at that point. Let's see here. It feels strange to be back in those ruins we once left. Blah, blah, blah. With Icarus gone forever, there's room for hope. Hope for our village to prosper and maybe become an actual city one day. Alright. So I imagine once I get like, I don't know, so many either people or whatever have you, it'll be big enough to the point where I win the game? I don't know. I'm not really 100% certain. Do we have any elders yet? I mean, everyone's been going on for a while. No elders yet, huh? That's interesting. And I hear there's more baby making happening over here, actually. Transporting resource to home. I was actually curious if I could click on him and it would say, like, fulfilling his duty. So, in the barn, they finally have some things that they can move inside, so that's good. We can probably keep slaughtering more of these chickens. There we go. Can we move these inside? Yes, we can. Assign to barn. There's no space for the animal. Oh, that's too bad. Your barn has no more space to store one or more of its resources. Build a warehouse if you need more space. Don't we have a warehouse? I think we do. Yeah, we do have a warehouse. What's the storage right now? Ah, like the eggs and milk and stuff. I get it. Okay. This bathhouse is almost done too. Let's go ahead and... So, you can only fit 4 goats in any given area. Let's go ahead and slaughter all these chickens. There we go. And now we'll move this guy inside, and we'll move this guy inside. And this way the goats can continue breeding. The goats get us, like, I think it was milk and meat. And do they get us anything else? Let's see here. It looks like just milk. So it gets us milk, meat and reproduction, but it gives us a moderate amount of meat. I imagine a cow takes up the most space and takes like the entire barn area. Man, we have so much food. I'm hoping that like a merchant comes and we can like sell food to them or something, because we have so much of it. I would like to get rid of some of it. Look at all that food, 100 food. It's keeping all 20 villagers totally happy. And this bathhouse is going to be getting built in just a second too. Well, it's almost halfway done. It looks like once you get to the halfway point, once you get to the halfway point, it looks like the building happens like a lot faster. Okay, so that's what that little symbol means. What that symbol means is there's no more space to hold any of this. So that basically means that the warehouse is going to be where a lot of stuff is stored. And you can see already that like a lot of iron and stuff like that is being stored in there. Some logs too. There's not actually that much stuff being stored. I might actually build another warehouse. Maybe if I build one down here, it'll be a little bit easier.
A new baby was born.
It'll be a little bit easier to have stuff done. Oh, we just got some money. And oh, we can sell, or we can buy food, but we can't sell it. Well, that sucks. I want to sell it. Let's go ahead and sell some of these logs, I guess. We have like a literal butt ton of logs. Which is fine. I mean, I guess you could always use more logs. There we go. This building is starting to get built super fast now. Look at them move those.
A new baby was born.
Look at them move those iron ores in. Oh, a new baby was born too. Wow, we have 23 villagers now. Holy crap. Come on, guys. Get this bathhouse together. Let's finish this game. Actually, the game's really fun. I really don't want it to end. I know some people have had some problems with glitches and stuff like that, and I had too. But if you power through it, the game is really cool. And here we go with the bathhouse. Do it to it, buddy. Yes. After all these years of living in the wilderness, far away from city life, I would never have thought that the sight of a busy townspeople could give me such joy. GrayMasterMcGray, I'm so glad that I found you again. Despite the heavy guilt that rests on my shoulders, I hope that you will find it in your heart to forgive me one day. Mother, you may have had some influence on the course of history, but you shan't be punished for it. No one could have foreseen what happened. Even I have to admit that and planning in my vocation. And planning is my vocation. There we go. Nonetheless, I'm going to try to make amends. And I have adopted Pesolt. What do you mean? He lost his friends, family, and acquaintances twice. Some doctors might have sent him into exile forever. Considering him useless to society, that would be wrong. He's helped us a lot, and I want to give back to him, GrayMasterMcGray. I'll never be able to replace his mother. And some would say he's old enough to look after himself, but perhaps I can play a small part in healing that gaping wound in his heart. Thank you. No, my son, thank you for everything. Then spring has sprung, and summer that follows has passed. A wonderful autumn can be the most beautiful manifestation of God's grace. Wait a second, do we even know whether the story came to a close in autumn? Oh, Jacqueline, you've ruined my saying! I'm sorry, my dear, but we both know GrayMasterMcGray's story didn't end after New Hope had been established. You're right. Our breakfast continued to be excited about the city's progress and kept his promise. Well, the Duke calls it a promise, but in actuality, it was a request. The country had been destroyed by war and now needed to be rebuilt. Using GrayMasterMcGray's skills more than ever. Rebuilding a country is tough and demanding work. Anyhow, our breakfast did let GrayMasterMcGray decide for himself which area he would help next. After all, GrayMasterMcGray was familiar with all types of terrain by now. What actually happened to the rest of his followers? They accompanied GrayMasterMcGray. By then, they had been through so much together they couldn't imagine going their separate ways. New Hope would always be the city they would return to once their work was done. But one thing was for certain. Their true home was not a particular place, nor a certain house, nor a particular city. It was their friendship toward each other. And there's one more thing that we've got to hand to Ewalt and GrayMasterMcGray. They may have designed the best tavern in the world. You're only saying that because you don't want to annoy the innkeeper. No, really. I've seen my fair share of pubs, but New Hope has the most inviting taverns in the whole country. And this one, so help me God, is the best of all. All right, I wholly agree with you, but I have one more question, dear Jacqueline. How do you know all the minute details of GrayMasterMcGray's story? You seem to be so sure of everything. Look at this! I don't believe it. GrayMasterMcGray's notebook, the one that Benlin gave to him. I thought it was lost. From where on earth did you get this? That, dear Ursula, is another story that I'd love to tell you some other time. You're so mean. I'm bursting with curiosity. Perhaps I'll change my mind once I've had another flagon of ale. Innkeeper, quick, bring us another. And there we have it, folks. Achievement unlocked, A New Hope. That's going to be the end of the story mode for villagers. I've had a good time with it. I really enjoyed it. I think it is a super fun game. Look, everyone, it's GrayStillPlays. GSP, y'all. I know. But thanks to the designers for making a really good game. I know that it's received mixed reviews because there are still some polishing issues and some glitches and some editing that needs to be done on the story when it comes to the text and everything. But I've got to say, for the most part, I really enjoyed the game. I loved it. What happens if you click on next mission? Ah, there is no next mission. We're treated with the title screen. Folks, hope you enjoyed the conclusion of Villagers. I know I did. Until the next time, stay foxy and much love.